God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. It's another blessed day the Lord has made. We should rejoice and be glad in it. Yenyankopon de nanso achayen. Baba mene wo me no ban ye firi muso ne san mo. Woni enyankwanhia. Nyame age won ne da yare mpa so. Nyame gusu ekura won kwamo. Ebi afirim. Nanso mene wo me no de waye favor. Adom bi adom so. Eme da so chenkwamu ana wo se de nase ma no. Eduru kwada na wotwe na paimu. Na na nwotwe bo. Epa wonsi mabedu ekodu num kwadu asaso na wonim se eye Adom 106.3. Yejumadi aya to the burning issues. Indeed, the issues are burning. And some edikaditie etwa se yedi ho nkomo. Yesi ho brekutre. Yesu eso adwene ebiebie mu. Ede to badwasere de. Na me no mie no. Yenya mu hunumu ne ho ntiase ye pempem kwa batu aka nafu abese aduonu nsien atuafo ami agina so de atoaba come rain or shine ye beto aba December 7th e wo Ghana ha coronavirus no gusu ama no homene so no bagawaya ye de ne se ye be setie etie ye mpanifo kafa ye pom den ho. You be observe safety protocols, no? Yensa yenyere ye honhoro. Sanitize and yenko so anyusu. Nose mask no so yenyere ye ho ne yenhye. Yakadi nyina yenya amatwedi amponyankopon. Nyame hu yemo bon se bibre ma sei. Sa hoden na corona de nam Europe ne America ne ade no. E de ba ha ye bewu. And one here mobo and I weather no so favor ye. But still, if you are not wootring yet, if you are not one immune system, then said any one papa. It's any city. I said, Bible no cracker say yet for a book. Maybe I make Casa Ghana, Hanyama Miensa. Yea, Yankee, and what to ye, young was young bumpo near Tumpon. No crazy bed no crepa, the Amaya, and no air barco, a face soprano. Say a berre, say a brano bianso, ye becano cre, e de acre hono, hunyapa. Ye dino cre, e de my home. Na ye dimraso, na ye dear hunia, ye we. Sanse, we are no quafua. O more mano chrono. Udimrasoa, unye de betia unia, netia o mano. Udi hunia, unfa fin, engu baby basama nko te yare atise. Mien se sika, fansa yare enfam prefin. Eni ma boy kapa ha de di kan edwum de kata sese kro no bo. Efin so na toso mienu. Atura ye die so nti ne ehu ye ho anon. Orafo me di nana sayam pofo jey. Media mitram dia makua bojo ya do ya to the burning issue. Na anwumrei Let's walk on for joy and fire from afar. Na be nego asanchese do kwa mekole no nebo machidom. Kan ho Facebook Adom 106.3. Ni ebedi nkomo. Me pacho PPP Vice Presidential Candidate no hu ne da. What in Canada? And me unveiling no ha anwumrei ya makajo sa high election headquarters kokromoti power. Nyame Adom a in few days time no you did the first ever who say pay setters yeni ebokwa na amanfo adi so the first ever presidential debate in Akan eba etisha ne so na state tune hana ya election headquarters ko promote power de bebre ba answer kra na mekọ me guest for the evening so no Ghana for yemi ani na ho Ghana for yemi adwene enya adwumo Ghana for yenka hunu sie ni o manfoforo bi aka o man we hu Mese yemame eye Bridget Jogbanuku ye papa nana dankwa kufu ado ye papa Mahama Ye papa apesra wojina ma PNC. Asana Yarega wojinam ediama APC. Dr. Henry Latte a wojinam ede ama GCPP. Osofu Chirabosoma wojinam ediama gum. Mami akua donko a wonu wojina ede ama Ghana Freedom Party. Any era walker wojina se konchakro ene omo makari nyina. Nanado baba no mfase kan enko omampani dada John Dramani Mahama fie anase nhia na bonte so ne bia ne ba Farida anase hwan omfa nkonko twitwa no adan a woni me papa pritumi debi Asan yare gaba enkonko hia kira bosomba emfa banko boni trim adan a woni me papa pritumi Eti minu mienu sebe mprebiasa se ye bossa atwede no etwetwe saa ma no etwetwe saa sekan na etwetwe saa tuo na ye nyansa ewo he wonu mumpa ya to abama papa no bedi tumi a eye tumi kese edi mu ododo de nyina no omonye saa eti wa wo to abana hwese nipa no benya adwempa ye bibi di aboa o man na umom na wo gba atwede atwe asekan Karaga asema esi ho nipa nsia ebi baako yetwa ne sama ne tre baako yetwa na nantum aka ntiri no nti obetimi anante kura na onnante yie biem obenyansafo ibu ne beyen kana asem enti ye kana wo so wonte a obeji wani so mese ne oman mu ayetire wonim se ye onipa bi won mu a bone a omudi ye wa bato mu se ye nti omakoka burukyire ye wie ya ye twa ticket man se ko wakwaka okonya sika pa azo ntimi mafie obi so ho no mo ameka se ohefie ntimi mpie esanso wadi dem obi so akwakoda fiase ye we ne nebia benya ho akatua papa ko siampo for gene kan o say if you do good do for yourself if you do bad da wanim etwen and you my special guest ayo no nyamfo Kofi Asamoah, the vice presidential candidate Emma Progressive People's Party. Na PPP party ayaka ho asemi 2012 ne ete party ne Dr. Papa Kosindu. Ojina Edema CPP in 2008. Na in the run up to 2012 no niam ba akomienu miensa bi anhye da nkoyie no se debi. Mianka some ideologies ekuta me ene Dr. Nkrumah de me kambo mu a onipa bi omene me share the same ideologies nti yanchichiri ko we ni enkanyan no anye bi kramra me the third force yanchi to me every the dominance of the MPP ne NDC no ampa the first appearance e wo me abato me in 2012 PPP epulu 64,267. Let me try some convert it percentage wise. 0.58%. Now it's a vibrancy no ho. It's getting to 2016 about one. Next CPP I want ya dem more. And pass omu improve omu performance no. As compared to 2012 there no. In 2016 CPP PPP enya 106,384 representing 0.99%. It's a free 2012 airbano. Yeto aba amanyoku obo ne ho modern pa. Uyi MPP NDC eye PPP. Afi oma presented female presidential candidate in the person of Bridget Jogbanuku. Na yera Kofi Asamoah our policy analyst. Papa any na dwa policies mu pa o. We rise through the ranks our party name. And I'm penny for say there be you nim to na gina tron one onti. Ebre ni nie si epeja no no be franka tu for be de akire. Sa penny ni di komo na nwumre. Se be di kaka me di nana sample for Jim Pacho. Who call Sambi. Obetimi di aba Facebook Adom 106.3. Kule baby ma me why. The Pacho ba no wa share. Na nkomo na ye de. Yentimi tell me mun ka say MPP NDC MPP NDC MPP NDC omo promo say obi a mfrejire ma om trimbe omo de yentimi nkan monopoly but omo ya monopolize system e dey na PPP e dey eba ye na omo de to pronso sa vibrancy na da so ho ana PPP amoa e be hu ni nyina wa ha Mamema yera Kofi Sian Asamoah Asamoah Sian na Sian Asamoah
me dey Kofi Asamoah Sian.
Kofi Asamoah Sian.
Correct. Mbapa de Kwabena Sian.
Kwabena Sian.
Hene ba Kwabena Sian.
Hene ba Kwabena Sian.
Na odemeto ono ne papa.
All right.
Ntono ne papa de nde Asamoah no. Nti me fa me papa di na ma fa me papa nso de. Inti ana teacher for any mistake. Now mo de ibiwa Kofi Asian Asamoah Kofi Asamoah se na mse da bi. Me fa hyphen in shame. Nene easy. Inti me say name no me na ma create the whole world me obi ani me say name ni bi Asamoah Sian.
Asamoah Sian no. But Sian Asamoah na de so say Asamoah Sian do have be confusing
profile. But don't say papa di na say last.
Ampa.
And you nyam no tawochi na
so me say me o say ampofo agyi. Papa di ampofo agyi ni ntino. Material kana se pa.
Ntino say me hye no say ne ono hye no pepepe.
All right. Yenhwe wankasa wo ho asem kakra. Ukrom ne.
Oh me fi achim dan.
Oh, achim dan here. Oh, okay. Asama kesi ona na che ona okro no. Wow. Time ben na wo share politics ase.
Say bia politics e fine bia me di mani di akire da che. Me kai me first time bia me politically aware ye. Bia 1992 referendum 92 na me say me ko JSS kwa ba me mantiasi na manfo kana almost your mom Rollins nti omu be pam Rollins nti abato na ye koto no Rollins ne be pam no
nti
me kai me gina me ba bi dinam say jeje de omu be pam jeje de na say nye o me say me kwara adi me
say hu nan ho e ofe
nti o
1992 to 1996 nipa ndo na ato aba not based on issues bia na manifesto bia just by the appearance of the former president Jerry John Rollins.
I'm say referendum later na me who say referendum no say na seche
you nipa bi so ano mo to aba ma na say ne ho ye omo hyi nti omo kwa no dia aba na tim no ye twoti no onya bibre
na me ko nti me ko Adisado College no 1994.
Okay.
And I'm call first year nti ho now me starting newspapers no Free Press I think Free Press and the Statesman and those people Chronicle and all of that me dey actually near dey and to me find say maybe
all kind opposition papers na pa what the opposition mu acha pa because that time no Free Press ne
opposition ka say what me bo machi later continue political awareness started when I was in Adisado College secondary school. I'm the mobile gone. I always wanted to be in public service. But I'm in say through mefa politics, so like frontline politics to do public service. Because politics is a public service. I'm saying the first of all public service. University of Ghana. When I'm saying call back, call your masters, I want international affairs, and I'm start to say me try there. Nina me the constitutional games at NCC 4 year. Me Pentecost from Quarry, Pentecost Secondary School free. Me say the first for 3 consecutive years. Me teach any bako and didn't quarry far through the teachings, you know. And I was always paying attention to what was going on and all that. In the man I'm in BPR crime, many company be the capital group shall say Juma. You fast track it to First National Savings and Loans. And I'm in your appointment to her. Until Horse and so on say how the Dr. Parker syndrome, banker. That's time that branch is near 47. Until the man make a major Jumani say, now savings and loans are on my branches here 47 there. And young person your bank. Yeah. Until any momentina hona that should be bank savings and loans in the banker. I'm my branch manager now me half far. And I'm a until Honsuna those times Dr. Indum no so say business and politics. And we got involved CPP times and some controversy nearby and so on. And the PPP had to be born for obvious reasons, for better reasons, for the sake of Ghana and so on. And many doctors and the Shas here with a few other people to inaugurate the party across Ghana.
Yep.
And to me, form a party, we call it a commission. Within 24 hours, it's 48 hours. Not time, no years from 2012. Yeah. The organization we put across was very impressive. And a certificate we in a party in Penny Force, okay, then we need leaders, executives to champion the affairs of the party. And almost me the first national secretary. And I think at that time too, I was the youngest. And to me, see my record name, but I could be with me breaky, but I could be in breaky. First one here, me first no. First national secretary of PPP. Obi no bit my first. By youngest need the ABA not actually 21 year old be able to maybe beat me. From there
at that time now what do you face him?
2012 almost 78. In the 2012 no medicine divine calculated. 34 now.
Maybe I'm contanya quarantine.
Says 78 to 2008 year. 30 years. 24.
34, yeah.
34. So I was the youngest around that time.
And then it's say 40.
42.
42. And 2012 to now 8 years. Okay. Until 42. Wow. Wow.
And 2012 now so me be a parliamentary candidate for Chimdan constituency.
Oh, okay.
But me so no me person me call Mercy Bedrom. And Jordan and I'm from MP Kitwa.
Okay.
And in the politics no me yes me interested no. I check. And after 2012 there was an election. After 2012 election up around 2016 thereabout, then the party decided I was supposed to go for re-election. Then I said no, I want some other people to get the opportunity to also showcase what they have. And they said you can't leave the front line like that, so we'll find another role for you. So the national committee appointed me as the policy director, which job I did up to this point. And then so much me support to the running mates, capable, compassionate presidential candidate, Madam Bridget Jogwenuku. And the Jumana Medicine say I like public service, I like to serve, I like to do give it all out to people. So that is coefficient brief.
All right. Before say you can say nyini ba nyina nim so be public service man as ade a wani je ho na politics no so bata ho kakra. From the time ura mu proper no and say wani beti wo politics no ho yie pa no go from 1992 there now can dey say krankra line to wani beti no na ehemfa na no wani hwe binkuma na nifa ye political space dey onim say from 1992 ba nyina koye ha ne ha nti hemfa na no wani je.
Oh,
before said Dr. Indium ebe PPP in 2012 no. I ain't fan now she.
Oh, I couldn't be at the other so MPP now in this.
It ain't fan now.
Oh, me no back.
Oh wow. On passe au beka.
Since I say a jumpy. To because fast forward.
It is a number
fast forward the PPP.
All right. Yeah, PPP. They were PPP simba very promising and Ushemwa Nipana Dudwana no. Despite the fact say yebeko election about one who say PPP nya figures and about comedian say the best party and ye first will beat me abwa Ghana no PPP. But said they okay nipa no akodi anaso akodi so no anim say PPP na nkebeti me aboa and mo leader and founder Dr. Papa Kwasindium gidi anamanfo wonu say ya kasai ebi fo say PPP egu anu
o da binya de begu MPP na this for kwa maningo
sa
and omo ye de be na PPP egu to ko na omo ya transform atrahomo
me nti de okanansa as bebuo
the make can say said your ya show man nyamache 28 years Ghana for mom they've honored them, they've given them the chance to rule and I said to govern. I'm person used to rule native power because it mean different but on modern born so any Mr. Say time will be able to go into what they have done and what they haven't done and so on. And I also a constitution so a multi-party democracy. And I see it me Ghana for the option. Say MPP and this year the duopoly no boy no maybe a see the boy a bra. Now can corruption now can violence in politics economy jobs and for the youth. And afi enoma bebre ekoso we me senka by now no ye dum pempen so bia enka Ghana ya fa ntoma pa efra eno no ye hunu yi enti wo hwe Ghana ha crisis ya ye kase amafo bebre abamu yabu wo de kobo fuma am si they are despondent. We will not vote men koki ubiem mfame ho eno so de se out sa kasa ne ade a na se ye di ye democracy ni hwamo. Inti na make say it is the MPP NDC for na bema PPP for akwanim if you say omo na cafes no Ghana for to abamom but omo modern monso ni ne na dansem ni kontoposem bemunti no they are giving the people of Ghana an alternative and a PPP so na with all due respect and all the parties around I think I can say confidently say PPP is a real third force, not just a 2012 election results and that's a 2016 election results, but policies and programs are you go up on so the bear jumano MPP the NDC the no kwampoma and tinese other funds in the crowd here and in your mochire hona ye name san performance and any common. So the PPP intimingu because also the mere fact yenya PPP no so ye hyase no na yesusua ena a young people's party a party for the future enti yen na ye grow to build the future yen betine mache yen panifo de so man kasa gya tum so ma de hwamo oni panifo be breeding komo ma kasa nye sei na ehu no ene sei na senki jama enchirima and so on and so forth enti PPP a young people's party Madam Brigidogonuku 51 May 42 national chairman Nanofuri is late 40s Divine and Kroma Parko Akon. All of us there, if you look at the profile of our national regional and constituency executives, we are the future. So Eden Chirima party won't Chirima more no mum entina hafi ball. So the factors are in our favor and the party in the big see Dr. Nkrumah Neji independence ma Ghana. Senko ko en Quebec se Ghana ni hobium. Enti if Dr. Parko Sindum aso ejebi and light be touch bearer na say the vision and we are bought into it and it's credible and there's no argument against it and the boni bi ne yeshishe ne ade if he were na there we are as a so fifth stage not different people must step onto the plate and kokko anywhere nya obi ansi na nema and an ABA Bakasi party nigu. But as far as I'm concerned, where I said we have just started.
All right. Into my share more approach and answer more strategy. Yeah, political strategies in an obit media trouble team. But it be or TH bit me who say no, this is the way PPP echo. More strategies now, more yes, some of the edge man one among them because more by 2012 into 8 years on no. We are supposed to see some massive improvement, especially with vibrancy and module system. Strategies ben amode ebaye.
Oh, to be honest with you, we targeted a lot of young people. Some people came, others left, others stayed. But one thing is, an APC changed the face of politics. And see a strategy back on says, you know, we're offering the DIMPA. Who's that team the deal politics in my jai? Any money jai. If you say, but you say, I know you need too much, I'm on for 20 hours. And the Omo no crown, almost stretchy kakra. And the idea, ye bo who they road see, and you say, that is not how we do politics. You say, I can't violence into me and yen, but yeah, the discipline. We wanted to establish a just and disciplined society. You perceive who's a politics in a nya grody. You perceive a politics in a nya sebe uko uni power na. Colonial masters in the Omoko. By anyone is a selano. Oma yedi to me a mom and saying no. Almost so I know my dream was all my colonial masters. I'm refusing me a Ghana for the atu mom. They behave, their decisions, their dealings, their contract signing and all that. Almost favorable for foreign companies and entities and so on. And yeah, Ghana for drink now. Those things are wrong about governance. those things are wrong about our politics. Senebeya obia ompe MPP ni NDC in Tokwasem ni atemdidi ni adeno. They will vote with their feet. I mean, drift away from them and so on. And obviously we cultivated the young people to be able to get them for a very long time to come. So publicly, what I can say is that we are trying to do something different, do the things that the key politicians are not able to do, the key parties. So for example, Ebakitashishene Proya, Obienim Senya dia omutu hwanamo because omonyoma dwin so mbejai. Practical issues are ubitimi fight corruption no. Ya kan ho asema enya dia ombebian. Nti those things ne be koso sustaining and about the no so ne hiama Ghana for. Nti fa our main strategy is to focus on the Ghanaian, what to benefit the Ghanaian. Any decision that is not in the interest of Ghana, we will speak against them, reject it. And my Ghana for more now, who say, I wake here and go for the buy, almost drink, ejina bibi. So say, yen sorry, now about to ono, na be American say about to ono. Me who say, a man for fun say has and kotoko, Elimina Sharks and Adriana Stars. Chelsea, Manchester, me party, me do me party any other. But Miss me when they say you do your mind proceed your party. But an about decisions are now about to ma ye to my party you any akoda. And to bat to party create prawa. A prano prawan kasani or mine. But I know why Ghana for be bring my imagine say oh me party and kososa and no the now money man and yadia ebeboy. Ubu hanu nim. Nti yen na yetwe o madwen gina so say these things are not good for our politics. And I don't so enye say public service so ko say okofa bibie fi ho. Wo na we sade na say we colonial master. But say we ne say ukoye na waye bibi na mfaso aba. Enipa na omode tumi ma say kosoma mo no so. So as far as we are concerned, and no ni enioma yebo hu de ro ye de ato apono so we don't want to depart from it. And no so ne be share enunam and no na my third force credible alternative to MPP and DC. In this year amanfo adwala ya Nigeria make say last hope was the last election. O hwe se ne Ghana for mini to abana I feel a mini no be twaba akonim. If you say bufu e de to abano I feel the ebebro so this time 2016 bufu no we de enti na obi ankasa no obia twen cool enti at the end of the day no e she incline say o hwe benkum eponeda hoyi o hwe nifa devil kwa ne twie den
wala fancy eja
epone eja ene wa hai enti say o du oni hwe wia ewia so de every living thing grows towards the sun until the chinesi edua so a obon say we train ne branches no afa shade nasi na osan kopewia enti de bia yedu sisie ya ye hwe nsuo e left ne ahwe ja or right the only option is area no so na hope. So we are representing the new hope, we represent the future, and that is what we have been maintaining and sustaining. Ghana be fan to my pefra.
All right. Adom 106.3. Safe no join here. Yene ora Kofi Asamoah Sian, our vice presidential candidate edema PPP ena yene no edi enkomo na mami misa osa question we. Ade ama CPP abre over the years, especially in the Fourth Republic elections aya nyina ne say almost believe say Osaje Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is the best thing that happened to Ghana and ideologies ne bibia no eno na wo say anki kitemu edi primpuntu mo man no but the way omo organization and the omo to omo niam no amana ye den to sell ade to Ghanaians. And right now PPP enso so ebenya edo eni gidie eni se Ghana fo bi kra be etudin se moye the third force e wo system no ejina Dr. Papa Kwasindum eso na dwuma oyeye e former president Kufuor aban mu ono ankasa the way no see industrials ba se Ghana enyi entrepreneurs ana te se untimi enkase omo e Dr. Papa Kwasindum di ene pani no ejina nchen ena monam meka se ne shadow sunum e de eko ofo se gina wa gina nchen no ama mo sesei mo anyina mo na so ni yie se de wo se mo gina no Enkonkwa say the CPP de ya ase ade no adwene de wo ho ade ni for say ye but ekwa be na mo fa so package in the absence of Dr. Papokos Indium.
Oh, and not difficult. I say the Makase Nkrumah was the most pragmatic politician, and I say yes, Obia like practical. I say we and found ideology left and right. If it's the interest of Ghana, obey. If it's common sense position, obey. If ever boa Ghana for no obey. And to say baby we are just practical, pragmatic people, common sense politicians. And fine. In your kind of saying the doctor no any problem I am because the doctor because doctor couldn't be running mate or let's say presidential candidate forever. And what is important is say a new man say be na party no ye gina bia na say ye nyina so Ghana mamumu te sen. And the bit media call anim the policies and programs I shato I feel say be Ghana. And no the agent and any holding any pani the oben here finipan ho and the commitment to the policies and ideologies or the solutions I and say ye doctor say ye Nkrumah what we need to do ni say sisiano conversation ni bia say okay na Nkrumah for no much say ni say enya ehon mum no message for say yema party for no grow organically like my kasa Ghana for no my chance asem when na omadwi mu no omo face omo to man ombeto man me feel say from 2012 eba nyina no they have made bold attempt I almost see 100,000 vote ebia which come close to 1%. 100,000 what do you call across to sports stadium ko ho nipa 100,000 and also papa and it is a Ghana for across sports stadium times 2 I am mabro so say party when pa it's a good achievement make here and is that right MultiMedia choose to say omo pewe no and okwa has to be respected and what is important ni say and your money dey go akwan mu say ye bo hu de ro no ye fin kon and no na ye she in crime because that is what will sustain us and now more people are coming around because that candidate dey na hey flag t-shirt ne akone abada edani nsi ekwan enye adwuma ne mai na sikadie ndey koso and open ade ya ade ho e difference wo mu ade but the where we are now no hwe enkofo chefom like below underworld omo edabontin insanitary condition me use market women they say Ghana ye hu wu pa ye market o come market na wo say mame for no de nyoma sisi for ma na ye hu wu papa o come bro for say den now nyoma ye ton or former wa feel how long then kind of saying what does it take to say obe be platform and now slab no aton any also and if common market client mean see and I am intimate calculate how many women are eton ade wujom ombetimi omododo esen and how many spaces no mu here and slots now ombetimi aton mo nyoma no wo so in a more hygienic way in wura ye betimi apra na yakotogu at the time we need to do it. That's a corona update ni adini nyina no brofo but send the American the Progressive People's Party your commitment to Ghana any who here national interest agenda any crying and doctor the American say why are the initial adi hu no ekrom and yenso yen party from it in fact oba PPP muna say the edegu akwam no onjin tumudia ebia wonchewum but obanso a yebetimi ache watena ho achirechi on say why me sure say we'll go into why people should support PPP and so on and so forth. So that is what is going to sustain us. Our 10-point agenda in this election, I think I extended to 13 or 14-point agenda. May they only be required by policy statement, So this is our Bible. This is our vision. This is what we hold on to. These are guiding principles, and it is not based on personalities. It is based on common sense, practical solutions that will transform Ghana. And if that is the case, and today, we said Nkrumah is gone and all of that, but we still remember the practical things he said we should do that we haven't done. So that is what will sustain PPP. That the name will go, the person will go, but the knowledge and the ideals and the ideology and the belief system and the common sense approach will never depart us from us. So that is what I believe will sustain the PPP going forward. And some of us, we have dedicated ourselves to making sure that we stay the course until Ghanaians give us the opportunity to serve them.
The okay, the say you can say the amunye ready for power.
We're ready, and I say you're ready. You said the Nigeria Ghana for so.
Before say obey wadwen say we need political power. Na say enioma bi wo ho no was why. Say ubebu o man, ubehia parliamentarians. Omo ebe support wo policies ni ade epushi ewo parliament ne ehon enkeka ho. So far more seats be more targeted.
Honey, they say yeah, PPP MPs. Because the MPs never born na emrebia the PCS sanano. Oma born na abem. But MPs no nye part executive na presidents no MPs. MPs ni enkofo na omo to about constituency ono. Omo no mo ko gina ma hwese president ni be na dwuma yi a. Enti fa ne se wo to ma PPP MP kra. Na se president PPP president no. Ade bi opeso ode ba no. Enye no na PPP MP no konfo pa a. Se otimi cassette a. Enti so ko ne se ye blanket wo ye PPP MP nti. The PPP president be bia no obegya tuma na se wo na umwa o constituent no. If you say president be ba adwinbo no ni trim. Obetimi de party bi di aba. Na Ghana 4% party ninti no na amato ama no omotuma ne party PPP president no matoma PPP MP na fe president PPP president number sa fe de enchichi nkofontum senye mra enchichi nkofontum omonya hwe et se PPP MP nitimi ka say enye senti na me nkofo achim down for the me ba ha if so me ba say me mesesa mra no munya kwan to aba mo DC enti wo PPP president wan fa sansihye na ama na okofasi enchichi nkofontum bra omonya hwe na mum bia political way chanting tidia na ese metimi cassette a eno na yentimi nya wo yamanyo same for the past 28 years ama memi hu ne say ye MPs no abedane instead of the people's parliament no nkofo Ghana for MPs no abedane president MPs
instead of some representing
nkofo no represent executive. And to share latest example, my penny Nanado call Ashanti regional baby or see a parliament in Nejuma. Nebonio and say, Nebonio and say, Ebia, and she say, Bia, Ode Banon Peninsula and I say on Yuntum, but or Cassa on behalf of the constituent in Kofo. By ent me, must say, Macom, Masebidrum, Nabibia, or my penny babia, say, ye Japo, say, I marry you, na stamp, maybe to the Tintumso. And where's I say, who did constituents no hwamo and yes
but apart from representing California your constitution is when him say wo say PPP nyame aye madom na mo ba ban mu a ye wo a number of ministers be also onya free parliament
any problem say appointment no yan ka say appoint your party for say ni constitution mi say
no
it is a PPP president ochina madam Brigitte Ogonukuba me na me vice divine it onuko party be na ope me fan ko PNC because MPP ni this dey umpe na o PNC MP na madam Brigitte say be minister for works and housing because we are Ghana ni a obeka say o PNC nti Ghana dwuma na e de man onye enti sansi enti chemu na ya hyeda hu say ehunhu bi unye MPP ni ana unye party ni dia unye Ghana ni no en sa fie na si eja to ho sa dwen no
PPP me person me ti ase ya PPP vision no all inclusive
it's all inclusive because na say na Ghana for whatever ko we trim kwa for example I'm for case na PPP mon kofo nipa be be adwuma ministries department and agency omuntu nyanti may ministers the next day I didn't just say chief director and may minister the next morning and to case nipa wan ya there's chief director sitting there There are director generals and CEOs of board corporations and so on sitting there.
Is it not the case? Is it not the case? Is more who say organization at the constituency levels, at the grassroots, no. More best stressing who too much. So the easiest approach is all inclusive.
Oh, there be a deba kwa midra cry as our party card now. Also, my time to come before say it has become an insurance against prosecution. And I say insurance against wrongdoing. Oje bibi na say odoing you party card pe na say jaw. Sane wani na no enye amamu papa. And to the point is we shouldn't make it like as I say who join a party na sana ya ma post. Esa obi a party ni bia qualify na show. And no every.
And you say munni a membership scheme bia.
No, you see, party organization is different. I think we are president, we are president for a party. We are president of the Republic of Ghana. We are MP Nekwano, so party being a dujna, na Uviniwia. I would say no more Mudino, honorable member for Achim Down constituency. Yankase Ebia or dance MP before a dear Cotinho. Yankase MP, honorable member for MPP people in Achim Down constituency. And we need to leave above partisanship. And for example, once I had to abandon now, and a party in the end of the BDR going to be. You're too abandoned, we are Ghana, and Ghana issues must be your priority. And to say, your cost here, party. No. And I'm a huashi, oh, said Dr. Parkos in the Marine election, went or my fuck can be so and the Bukata. You name say, we, ultra contractor, wake up, Ebia. On the NDC phone a man of contract, and you know, sa contractor, you trying a car, one shall know a support from, one shall know a common donation, one shall know a common musca, every campaign against the leading members of MPP saying these things. A dream bonny, a way of doing politics. Because if a corner contractor knows or a PPP new contractor, a corner, no, I modi a focus naso, a census for no, a check is a car bano, MPP can eat and a PNC can etrum and a can create trumuno. Nippon multi-team so because and this nibits me and people near left. But all this hard show trim say and President Muhammad and my contract intending a corner crowd shot or not drain eka or shall we end this in. You know, so end this in part or Ghana contractor offer nipa. Sani panonso wa money nom ne ade di nachi ebusuafo ho munyina enti ye decide initiative we do exclusive professor Dr. Yimela Kwete Kambofu bi or say an intensely IDEC an intensely exclusionary politics it's as a deep ye chow na if you what is you see am twa we say me bo wicked it me more wicked or politics. Yeah, you can use your tactics and strategy and all that we need, and they were winning. But if they say you can't tackle any super zone, I see. Now why you training? Why call you one more per malam for malam ho? Now if you want winning trophy, we fine. Uber jubilate now, but after victory, no. Osan call share the Nippon are beating a cross and constitution, a per se school fortune bono. Next time competition team maybe we are jumbon any competition now by. So you are not a good sportsman, you are not a good politician. And Tisan your man now a politician and a Ghana for Breno. Because a Juma Gui contractor for and then more example. And
a honor nanka me see a chiri crab but all the abedi and say even walk a crans and we are quite also a one your mamma.
We are a trip for 9 I say one more example per as
into the other Casamina maybe some questions.
Get fund. You see 800 million Ghana cedi get fund project. Yet Groma, almost catching it, say, won't you contract a biaka? Almost won't you contract a biaka? As we are going to put them. And Ghanaian Times, I'm almost after I release 800 million. So all this time, I'm on for say, Muntuam Kano. Now, more validation and so on. It was true, but people have died. Businesses have collapsed. Road contractors association, road chamber of contractors chamber, $1.9 billion, and to convert here almost 12 billion or they say $1 I said do 6 and 2 times 2 billion times 2, 12 billion. Cities, it's not paid. Road, Sanko phone in Yano, almost the bank bini financial institutions, But we use politics to waste everybody's time. The roads were stopped for 3 years. Now you stop road for 3 years, you know. So our road now foot through now stop, you know. And this is from Kwan foul. People from Kwan foul. And you're gonna fool you foul. If you call the major Kwan last asana credit that Kwan hono. They need the sun crow young people. But you use politics, and when you are punishing, sometimes you punish your own party people without even knowing. And this I fear, I say you should also be beating any other woman now that system. And no, I ain't be people before person solve our problem. And the say we will not have problem appointing chief directors as ministers. And I say about point two say by now by the open work, we are be fire because you don't gonna. So we mean to do practical things. I be more man tumpon. And here me president there so be antimi no hwe. National security for home topo. Armed forces for obi antimi cross obi antimi emeye cross in your delivery or exercising your executive powers. And tell them be na afedi a contract or tin baby obi ama no road awaya and also enunti otin kan usuru bi otikumase a contract. And on be ya na say everybody.
Kofi oka se adwenbone na se oka edi akọ GN Bank ne other subsidiaries a omowo GN Group no ho asem.
Oh nye no kwadwen den de uhia 1 hour na de chechire mu.
Meba so ofo se ade a Bank of Ghana ye no, it's not about bia mismanagement, it's not about bia ankoso yi ewo adwumanum enenam so ema yaguno nemom adwempone ne purely political bia witch hunting bibisa ana akoso.
Oh na clear adwempone sentina case no court on my judge in India asem no
e court judge in India asem no
some man in the bia
why mo
Bank of Ghana lawyer ultimate letter bread judge so na kufa do campaign
Bank of Ghana lawyer on when lawyer be asem again
Davis what is saying Frank Davis so a chairman for NDC MPP Constitutional Committee. We both delay that is last crime also Okoi on in another campaign. Let us trouble judge no.
Our the best require and one court
no. It delay that is into 1 year term. Receive our local offices no. Junior asem no de omo kan bofu kakraka. Omo say insolvent. Insolvent they say usika unisika.
Let's unisika 7 nkoye.
Okay. NSC usika wa ban ho. And the Bank of Ghana say usika wa ban ho a ma ban confirm say usika ho. Sika nsu ye dey ma governor. IPCC a na ya motua ho ka bi. Ye dey ya list IPC bebre 629 million Ghana cedis. Aye bank ne dia ye dey ma bank na but enye cash ya say fia ban ho ba. But sika a book say a scout bank in India. Bank of Ghana so my finance minister and throw me say ampa usika we ewo ho na me so menya bibi nyina so say
usika
ho na me fa bank na me nyina so kwampo mo besia finance and throw letter no ko mo throw ba
e ora kenoforiata
o kenoforiata yai ono aya o ye bibia yi letter yama afa ye ho ana osuma chase dubuan ono abo chase dubuan on the deputy minister ono kwa dem no asem because ono no ne papa Professor Dubuan ono no de culture of silence oye hu de da kakra na yitimi this amano semi by na ya show papa zo ama opus ana say enumnyama ba na wo mumu be ye de na Rollins mo ye na eno ntino papa ko kan culture of silence no that's all person sum kra no wa ma na ntran mu yi enti se o ye soman na be tro letter ebre say governor say o pe bibia gina so nti o be tro letter say oh indum sike wo ho nyina 32 million Ghana cedis 32 million Ghana and na Bank of Ghana says me so kan bi or say contrary to claims that the government owed
more 600
no 900 600 people then cash and a cash level that cash is a project me and be the Ghana and even no two and no na 900 total o control say who ye validation who dey tell I don't know me na a wicked plan do they buy say me ye validation okay so validation there will be anti stop but how long do you take to do validation who ye validation who ye minister auditor general validation by so my omo pen be against auditor general KNA for akoye no fast e dey full na beto contractor validation now be na contractor any musika no dey akutua bank ne kana bank ne to na customers kan 3 years 4 years aka krebe tu na ado e na wakofa say afa ne wawi a companies egu e na actually let say validation now we no when you 32 million ha na wadu Bank of Ghana letter na pay menyom Mrs. Saleta ne buy na say letter yo mo dey be there letter no mo tro bread Dr. Pakosindo but who has some copy Bank of Ghana I'm say na let obi a doctor na ni mo di nkita ho say ni sika yi monye na muntua mo kwa na mo ka say enkoye audit report and na yekofa auditor ebe ye report no de brem time I audit report 1st November 2018 and ye submit report no na sika woman mo de ye kai 2.2 billion Ghana cedis as at 2018 1st November eti you knew and to na August 2019 15th August and I said later the bank no mo the 15th August 16th August but later na make kan hwasem na by 7th August we try say after almost 1 year after we submitted the audit report also your validation and I did 32 million buy 32 million no one can say if you know IPC na aka no e fake one can say be a doctor na no na so biri na wanya John Disinti ofi elimina bank na ogege wo elimina palace o say ne sika wa ban nto obeje one can be asa wo trolete keke me saka letter even am say dey we I ma copy Bank of Ghana omnum do moye am che 1 week after and a Bank of Ghana buy say 32 o sika 9 na o kanu sana 32 pe na o onom dey so gi bank no so a wicked decision. When money was there, you say money is not there. Look, and then we know say the receiver, Mr. Nananipa, what trolete or buy na trolete ko I sekana yesi omo farmer no omo si invalidate no. Or trolete say is on her bank no sunti farmer no. And to get fund for project here 800 million ya mo tui. G and na receiver na beji. And now ya kasi sekana o sekana no. Now omo fe say
enti de ani etiese Dr. Papa Kwasindu mzikano odibi aye nneoma dibi akọ nnwuma bi kura so odibi akọ bank wa brutire
oni na ho ya
ene ho nkeka ho no
ho ya because Dr. Indo mo discover
why na sa ho ya no woni mu no
ana say be ken for yata o say na say o cholete ko mo wampani o say ne bank na ye leading financial institution in Ghana before o good Dr. Indo go course ne other go course company other fund managers no na data bank come leading so data bank was not leading a company what is me feeding no oh mekai no more GS Ghana Education Service for pension fund ogu ni pe na odi omo pension e call omo pension fund no e call data bank that is what he did so ogu company no assessa
customers
no that is how come data bank is leading otherwise how did he lead Gold Coast was the leader the biggest fund manager in Ghana for 25 years.
Unim say sansem ya SCA ne Dr. Indum ni nwuma ya aye nwonwona ya wo bu a kire se eye ahoya emu ne nam na amana base no amani pa bebre so ensa sifom ewo Dr. Indum ho mo fo se wodi o mo hwamo ko gidi o mo nya woni mu no senka bia dachi bia kra no mra medi o mampani na fe na dwuma kakra yi waye ne o ma nwonwona no unim say affect PPP
oh they be affecting say committee affecting Ghana for so much as na wo se kroma ndi nyina fe de dia owo uza ko kasa pe ene ya yero enti obi ayi din na doba to no du so anu akoto ba bi ope enti de din na kroma ni nyina ne nkyese na no ye be odupon betutu betu odupon ase kroma na edin sa na ekse enti na me ka say gin sika no the money is there see a receiver na receive enti customers na aban say ene me tema ena humobro mimu ena companies negu ena me na me ko pesika wo baby dia beto aya bana na etranika me map no customer to bank to contractor to government enya sa entu heska na obeba back government to contractor to bank to customer enya no huye enya fe no moto contractor si we ko moto akwa 800 million pe aka road de no aka 12 billion. In fact, it's not even the contractors spend mo kasa o. Omo contractors na ko tumfo na tumfo set to e ko pan chow. Still, na ken for attentia. Mo ko research am mo se mbelu selection afin wa kotua. Companies na gu enipa wu adwuma gu no ena ne sika no fanya den eti ne sika no e call receiver ho because receiver no the receiver adwuma no ye no sika no fa nche wo do ye ne say oboka gu Dr. Ndum ho enti otua customers ni ka no atro obi na ye de ne ka Tama bank ni gu ye no na ye de ne ka no atro say metua oka e bia telecom company bia aha enti ochocho ni na egu ho a o say okay o ye resolve company no omo kan no for resolve me ye boa na egu company no e ka wa boni and no receiver na so dollars o oje no o de be ka ho and start 21 billion na honorable minister can offer that beto say a banking sector they cause na a wicked bank owners na man buy ono big money wicked approach I would have big dollars to those people and I must kana kudo because the remaining 21 minus 9 aka a fence mas no mommy
me 11 whole
11
12 no
no 12 ni na cost to receiver almost dollars. That's what they do. They collect dollars. They sit the people sitting at the bank offices. They collect dollars per day. Big time TNT allowance and hotel fees. No, we are much dollars. No, say a foreign company. So they pay to their owners outside. PwC says a UK company. That's what they do. So the 21 billion, no say or they support to bank owners. It's this money they gave to some people who didn't deserve them. It's that simple. And to can now go say, oh, we are not about Dr. Ndum say okay. Betua customers car 100,000. Betua bill 200,000. Says no the receiver so in account 500,000. Not the total number. Or the total number. Now say 1 million. Almost expected say Dr. Ndum betua. Now, this is the interesting part. How will Dr. Ndum pay? He will pay from the same money that he has. Where does he have the money? He has it to get fund, road fund, Cocoa Board. Look, the governor of Bank of Ghana is a board member of Cocoa Board. So he knows how much Cocoa Board owes the contractors Ndum sponsored. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is aware. As chairman of the economic management team, he knows how much Cocoa Board owes. Cocoa Board for Nemakasa. Aka say omo fro bi be ye audit omo gi nipa no 10 omo try na ka $10 million nipa no omo try na carry your call but adwuma no be ye no say wa validate no adwuma no wen enti ye ne president Mahama ya adwen say sa audit report na omo so omo ye no they should publish it so over bloated contract be ma yantin film na de aka no yentwa contract anika over bloated am ma muntu amoka na mo for money won't now that's what they are paying. So how all this wicked arrangement, you sit on somebody's money and you destroy his reputation, and because of Dr. Ndum Hinti, 3,500 workers GM Bank alone, omotifie. If you do that, you didn't come to govern, you came to destroy. Because the thing is, if on open and kakati oko trend cases masa yempa habim one kwa senior be ko America Fikroma. Now workers in protect to Omokanza Casata Crankobeko. No more fun who wagadre I can say me nim. I suffer for no crew corner name home. Sofu Dr. Bao Habe can say Misika wa ban ho. Gokus. Reverend Bamitete. Also on your own nanka. Onye Osika wa ban ho wa kwaji wa ban own nanka. Also boss ni Mr. Konofrate ya. Afedia adwumani gu adwumani we ya wa kasa so wagina customers anim ene me kwa ban ko jim sika ma me kwa ban ko jim sika ma obi a so ntimi ko ofrata na won ka na ko ji doctor sika ma no utimi ko ji go coach for sika mom na yi you see the double standard it is kind of the ho amfa de ho no man ne fa kan fa ma customer na business man fa man magu na wi okay no problem obi atifi obi ayedin wo hwe enti se ne de mistake ene to aba and I'm going to do time on this one. Say, Kukrumoti, dear, won't me make a moment about my MPP. There be say me the Ghana phone an example. Now, I'm going to and another can say, what the Adom Bonia, who proud party member crowd one here own. What the Adom Bonia, send a make us say road contract. No, all right, contract and workers now are formal. So, for one country, on a contractor, so home for the part. Home on your party card. Aha, etimi contract na one to me kana madwuma na gu no. You don't know maame na oton yokogari wo roads construction site ho no. Wonu ni party ho. Ebi kura ne mam yenu ba ko MP ba ko NDC ba ko PPP. But ugu adwuma no ni nyina abom enti o party ni na wo mu no eno so affect no. So we don't do that. You allow inclusiveness, you pay your state purchasing power. What we mean is fanise say ka say Nana Akufo-Addo ene na soafo almost sign contract bi. Officer Obiba Ochina PPP for ba Madam Brigitte Ogbonokuba na say contractor President Akufo-Addo ne na soafo nyina sign nyina yen respect ye councillor director obeno onim ba adwin se be say mitimi ayesa ana yenye nsa. And now, no, so why should we say as part of our governance practices? No, it is normal for a minister of finance. I am to Abamano. Make one yano. But say,
enya mo bank na nkwana ho ba some there and sometimes you hear some of more staff no cry be on beka say na nyama nkuyi.
O say no dey salary asem. Salary dey negotiated.
Eti bank na nyama ko ye dey na salary issues ba be issues.
Bank bia na o bank bi. Ebia obi yo Absa, obi yo Ecobank for Ecobank say government owners. And don't me for Ecobank government states and their shareholders. I may compare one person or your shareholder.
Inti mebao obabwa me kakra. Apart from say say na jealousy ni adwembone etai anamontu nechi fine genuinely be anamo problems.
Yes.
But also say approach no.
Oh no problems here. Oh, we share problems now. Some of them like Abia Baku remember one example. You can say yeah struggle for an ho.
No more problems
for why solvable. And the punishment. Oh, funny say single obligo near banking term I say loan adbema or customers no. And you can say nipa ba kodi more than 25%. If I say my loan of 100,000 and you can say my one person ebia 25,000. And say one person into one person nya bro so I say onya 25,000. But yet me maybe one person ebia 75,000. Now, so one person no obetime tu an won timi tu and you know violate what they call prudential norms. But sesani pano onesika or wa odi betua ni collateral
as a bank mrana da oba mo hwe
no but
the other side
the other side because who said allegations nearby now na be say bank owners need this can be akoto to fee ne japade ani ade the only Dr. Endum side no the only thing they say or the be enuma foforo now some people a bit more Jubilee House maybe because I'm a classmate I don't want to listen about what they me they don't understand what Dr. Endum was doing. Many Dr. Endum call Bank of Ghana or say when you people talk affiliate companies, you talk affiliate companies because you think Endum owns the affiliate companies, but there are human beings working there. So if you keep talking affiliate companies, I will shut the affiliate companies down and people will go home. So people should not look at it like we see a Bronstein and our Koto Jacuzzi. Dr. Endum need to be. Those times, you were calling me now, he had not even built there. He started building when he was 60, say, I think call retirement. People didn't know. In his hometown, he didn't build early. In the hotel now, we see Elimina, no Numbakono Kwanwada. Customers in the Koto, Eje, say, Buku Hotel, or no Bukubi. That's how he was living. And see, Oka affiliate companies are. Affiliate companies are not run by Enti okasi you shutting it down, you closing it down, any idea. It is human beings you ask to go home. All the people were feeding, paying tax, adding value one area or the other. And that's all we need to asaban. Yet here affiliate company NABCO and affiliated to MPP government. But they've taken our taxes and be sharing it every month for them. That they are creating jobs. What is that? What's the difference between that one and in them creating jobs that have human beings in them doing work? And the loans were paid back. There was no GN company that was owing GN at the time they collapsed the bank. None. If you say it was being used to create value.
Meba. Say amount for the musical begum kukum.
Yeah.
Now offer the could be other companies. Then you pan beba so ba be pisika na sika ni ho a Sahadring.
You are perfectly right. But the next time you see it, and I'm a sure and I'm a cover be a see, what is the Kaba banker?
Maybe say, yeah, the last 30 minutes, never heard more policies.
Yes,
I didn't know.
Already see ya. Already see ya. What do you see Kaba banker? Bank owners know the Bobbisian.
Yes.
Obaba Bisia, Oba Bank of Bobbisian, but also the Kobiajuma. So, divine, what's the from my divine and from my coffee? What's the difference between divine loan or Jenny Coffee loan or Gino? Nina de Kobiajuma. And to the most important,
provided say banking practices no any regulations no follow the because so the unim no say uko into banking na e was a banking run now the adwuma.
I understand.
Despite the fact that was human face no can also make sure so the bank run here adwuma said yes because in that space no some run na adwuma.
O dey mamin show ade them run na e wo ho no the only thing run here is say it protects the money from protects you from customers losing their money. You understand? The purpose of that running is say lose customer sika. Otherwise, there's no other reason why the law is there. The only reason why those laws are there is that don't take too much risk and lose the customer's money.
But it got to a point, and I'm for the physical, not almost sang.
If the customer's money ended up with government, how can you say it was at risk? That is why people don't understand. Then people before the studio no more can. If the customer's money was with government, how risky is it? If I give government contractors job to do, government genuine contractors, and nobody has said that the contracts were fake. Who have you heard anybody? There be a honorable a minister for information. What to say? Meet the press now. What can say contract and be a fake? So if government, somebody, even if let's say Indum was so ambitious, he was so reckless, he was too risk. I find saying. On your risk averse, he could contain risk. No, see me for customer seeking because I calculated some magic. Fancy or to Tachana, Edino. But can you do no government? How can you still say it's risk? All you need to do is just pay and tell him don't do it again. But you don't collapse business. 300 branches. What to do? Ghana Post going to mean 300 branches. Ghana Commercial Bank NC 300 branches. GCB IS7 banks and CBG. IS7 banks are come into 300 offices. 300 offices in see any person can be the DC. And I say Indu Maja Padeum. What to tune in them for 1 year? Now so go see one say one fact.
My last two questions on this banking issue, Dr. Indium no. Is it GN Bank non kwa de abangu no na odi adwenbone ya na say other ones ni nyafo say adwenbone no de.
It's possible say other ones because apart from saying so kasa, I'm say Dr. Dufon so kasa. And you know, I'm sure he's also in court almost in the same delay taxes here. In fact, one day I'm in court, Unicredit case, you know. Lawyer and them it is a lawyer can say Mesika wo Unicredit sika no account. Unicredit sika wo CBG. Because a Unibank. Untia OG CBG by what your customers biaka. Unicredit was a customer of Unibank. So therefore, Unicredit now becomes a customer of CBG.
CBG, yeah.
You haven't paid the CBG money that
the Unicredit money.
Unicredit money or CBG no. Now says can they local. The same thing here they even know here no. What says can they local no be assessment of Unicredit says can actually until you can actually they are insolvent. So that was the lawyer's argument. Say you can't do that because the money that you said I have lost is not really lost. It's in a government bank called CBG. So that's the argument they were making. And there are many other people almost.
All right.
They have their own issues.
Last on that part, no. Na GM Bank boa PPP skase mo ho. Nti affect mo.
Oh, there be. Ejumani is separate from politics.
As I said in 2012 2016 this time as
say
and strategies ne different.
SMCC and your friend is saying how do you call it? Even staff here, be not be members for 2 years in here, say 1 year plus. Omunya juma. Omutifie. Enti in
but see it omoka.
One to omoka.
Receiver ntu omoka.
The receiver that's what pomobia.
Ontu omoka.
Receiver buy 1 month omobia later.
Ontu omoka. Yam almost severance package bi aso.
The severance package is different. Severance package is any pay.
But me say binu how much you omoka.
Oh, severance package o mo dey come to card I know the monitor. 12,000 then na be. the BI
Bamon Cophony bio any one receiver near Juma.
Every receiver no wa francophone now 3,500. Now you funny part 20 out of 6,500. Now to Mokakra, what have you achieved?
All right. Adom 106.3 Benny issues Jumedie and Utie Yene the vice presidential candidate ma PPP Yera Kofi Asamoah Sian and Edi Nkomo na yefa na se my big boss energy drink the beam boss and akofa big boss Eddie Aba open energy drinker ebeboa energize at any point in time activity be we biano a big boss energy drink eboa papa Franco Trading Enterprise eton phone papa ne ho aka de ene open laptops open printers afin will be office we hia sanya man phone type ben na we use type ben na hia ho aka de nyinara bomoden a na ekeka bi bom pa na eja office wono ebeche edi amount na kai se unya printers papa na unya laptops papa na se desktop papa wo office wono mo a na wakai se fie so beto phone papa de akọ ana TV papa no ne Franco TV ne bi ye wo Adabraka Rose cinema hwe ni mo no mo a udru second branch Unauthorized opposite ana se ye ne enche ho no mo a ye wo ho wukọ La Paz ye ben Las Palmas afei Hacho main station ho no mo a ye ho ukodru ho a ye Kumasi station Okofodua enso so ye wo ho che se enya asem keto akra me pa cho TerraWorks I'll say a ultimate all-round skin protection for the entire family and ye busuakuo ni nyinara obia busuakuo ni nyina obia so bebo we de no ban de TerraWorks one more ena eboa ama ye de dwumadi abrewo sabre I just say yenhwe PPP 2020 yete NDC for so more can be legalize Okada free primary healthcare this MPP4 and so the omo can say you protect your gains na you transform Ghana for all rent allowance obia keka ni nyoma PPP mo message for 2020 again.
Bibi short did it kind school semu yan pa I hu ni say free SHS now I decoy is there a new term about system here decoy na no chess I say the bonfu trogu ni na man for techri de Bobby Sakase diska kase enti free SHS no ntimi so use no as ade a betimi deny what the constitution says that yemfa Ghana for enti Ghana highway your constitution is say yemfa Caribbean school compulsory education and available to all enti kwara amone na mabontin na ade a school primary school sem na ye kan ho asemi kindergarten primary JSS to SSS no yen pese ade no yedwuma because na constitution e kan in terms of mampeni na akufado or lawyer need the baton fast had nya adwuma enti de be adwuma enti de kan say free session de ye ne moma ye ntoso enti senka ademu na nka so de man ansa ntoso na ba enti ensusu kakra da ye ne nanado policy nim no enti free compulsory universal basic education from kindergarten to senior high school and de kan ho kakra BEC no ye be jai tro because wadan no police officer and now Crown Chomako SS I know what Choma now. For the past 10 years, you lose about 1 million Ghanaian children because 100,000 and intimate common. Even last double track placement you grab about 40,000 intimate school mo coin. And when say be a Twitter name WhatsApp near the abbey computer one found about a man called wow country Emma. Send a bushoni bian percent the babe catching. Sansin of mine in the biggest mother. Enti on shehoyi na PPP and say one co school Ghana Hakran and SSS. You bet you free from kindergarten. Tinkorana Coco farm and idea mojina traffic muton idea send come school to turn sotanina and your honest one more as a cell mutina school. Na MultiMedia de na da chin bi enfaso mo ho so na so central dwuma no ba ma be so mo vice president and me pay ma be de to so mienu ye election of DCs ne de obi a opese oto ba ma ne DC ana opese Ghana tumpon bi so to ma PPP if say pen de san hye betimi aba MPP ne DC o ma madwe se ne de on be da election of MMDC no ehia papa na eno na bema development in Puntu na court district ho. Se see me no ka say honorable finance minister 5% of revenue no on fanko or the 1.2 1.9 2% and now ochiche 2% in suya no matter be wa kra mo fe no deducting a source all those ones now third sin and so you say MP's common fund MP wo dey o deliberative you say Japan na hwehwem say ya enya no reject after the wabeji common fund na the code decision so aboso enti sa DC for no ntimi nka okokan ebe yi wadi okopatcho na san do aba won say bitasi 1 hour na do aba ana 1 day no do aba because it's room enti say ma Ghana fon kwan no moto abama MMDC enti eno ye governance issue ena kitase shene proya emini yin director Ghana for yesre yenim se modomo party but mo san do mo man ena ontimi ndo party nsen o man efi se oman no wo de obetra oman ni man sana party bi ba na join de ye kan se senior kitase shene proya emini yin emi kan se ya nhwe ya ebedu ba bi no ye be che helicopter e wo political party primaries me kan ya chu satan na TV mai TV aba besia na ise cheka enti helicopter no hwe bebem enti kitahye ne pro ye nya ya asa na be ye wo ko che TV pe na ese wo ton airport ese wo ton gold and say Japan comedy call you the gold you ko che yo ni nyina because the politics has become expensive enti corruption no ye nya ya e ho ne die bedu ebedu be ko Jubilee House na mu na obi beton because ke ton ECG yetimi ton ECG dey say Jubilee House here on the honor so o koko enti eno na yesi yenya kitahye ne pro e kwan be so na PB4 mefa so ambeja kitahye ne pro yesi Ghana for mo say pese ko ya dwuma wa ban mu no anyonyam say ko hwe musika nyina so yetimi kro bobi so mu dim ni edi but mo bu say o na majapade a o de ba ban mu yesen de owo bra wa ban mu yesen
declaration of assets
mo si da bi mo nye ene mo nye de se ni kwase e to ba mo enti Ghana for yesre say wo party but wo say sound do man sin party and to party NDC ni MPP enti nye asset declaration public any council to abamom enti part of your policy no ye public education also kan ho enti say politicians enti nye asset declaration they have no business going to seek election enti no ye kitahye pro no na de back na me fa last one a freedom of information nyame Adom central for Madawarma my deda bo manachi abanachi na odi aba at the 20 years of parliament a Japan di 4 hours what who the difference ena aba eban so amu de sika ko shem se Ghana fo akro ne dia no mu de sika ye bibi ne bebu sa mu de sika na dia sa mu sen trace kan sa mu de amai omampani office yesi sika amu use ye photocopy ene ade 1.5 billion enu ya ne tua now yeah my information kakra say sika wo dey ayeden
sa 1.5 billion or ten
how many parliament that's the presidency's bill for 2019
I see photocopy
photocopy
me actually say
photocopy at services secretariat no man yeah
all right we Mukaila Jonas or say or the free carry or say Ghana ebrebia MPP beba power no na niam ekoyi NDC bape na niam agiegu esanso mampani kofo abreso metro mass no ne ade mampani mama bae no obese no ode bas branding ne ho keka ko YEP ni ade nyina edoso message no wa Eric Hakuna Matata kofodua e no se yerasi edu nketia no kure ni nyame anim se ono beka dwum ni ketase ho asem dia ene I was say, oyi na ni asimpunu ansa na wakwa koyi obi de asema a woka ne ya bebu na Emmanuel Mayebi eno sena na memwadwo na ebi wa wei mini aba na ogina home afi na adwuma na ebe de kese pa abato ni nti ogina home kakra bi next week go beti nka andoko juji cho say nana say you dey pa wan dey Stevenson sian eno say independent Ghanaian citizens show live o say nana aya won kind messages o ampa yehia stronger another stronger party ebe challenge MPP NDC any PPP and abano piaga o say good evening na say o say PPP candidates yan na no e good papa nanso abande e beto abana na ado o di free achimasafo e no de baye Samuel Usu Buatin no say PPP as usual and on this 0.001% ewo general elections so mo be kasa hanso teacher constitution we am say and say election we simple we hear free SHS vote number 1 na we hear one zongo one mochre so dia ena dum so episo no vote number 2 honorable Mavis and cancer board do no say ochia na nwumre messages no etuatu mu a nana ya sefa bonzo say nana say drill them me pacho me nye drill machine why Bridget Jugbanuku
also say no a women empowerment no yenya ajatum interest me as a party GDC support to the women in leadership and my example be say Tama Japade Kosu ina Attorney General no onyo na dream o GD say oyo oba nti na onya kokudro protect or money interest or sound alarm say the deal is unconscionable and is not in the interest of Ghana. And the member antiasia won share white the ko shishi ma sela paskai. And you know the women have compassion. They are less corrupt than the men in most cases. And you know only compassionate the compassion for say, suffering masses. Ya catchy. Ushen kwara the bontin yon ko school your mai the daso tontomo wiom me de kai yefo no na omasem de bia na me kase me nya akwanya sia omote bia ni kwanso ne ba oba bia ni ba bia ko yebi and the only way abetimi ama ne ba anye bi compulsory education ayeka no because wo hwe ba bia omotete ni ade na one for compulsory education ama one hwa na omman ko mon school. Because there's no school system there, there's no social protection facilities there. And the only way I breaking the poverty cycle among all those almost suffer doing very difficult economic activities near compulsory education. And share Madame Bridget Ogbenuku say, this is what I feel for the mother's love for the ordinary person or suffer unnecessarily. Well, you was Cabebre, where made a Japan quite an Bamitrana Wofu. Who says you come off fast work could deal free? How? Because people are suffering.
Oh, Casomo could disc free.
Oh, Massa, Chief, they Matami Dukai, or see, and see, he agreed with something we knew long before he pronounced. Or see, the 1 billion down sending to a Japan was not demonstrated to be based on any rational evaluation. There's a person change and Yansen be any. 1 billion. The thing is worth 5 billion. In fact, last week, news file 300 million. This year, you benya gold royalty, you benya $300 million. Now, we can turn 40% of forever gold reserve to add this come. We can turn 50% of it, and 49 and 50 say the same. I'm just using 50 to tell you pay. We can change a gold reserve royalties for only 1 billion. For 500 million. The forever this year 300. Next year the 200. Last year 300 last year 200 and then next year crowd lock here which mean 400. And then go didn't keke. Ya kasa mo kan 20 as well. Ya come on tase. And Madam Bridget no second one here or entrepreneur. You see I'm no kase only local women entrepreneurs here juma or chishe zomi very flavor. Our export to be quite common on any day. And this is obi otimi add value to a local products, you know. Anti-Kenya roads no ye to say national roads and a can once me. Yeah, Eastern Corridor with the N2. I can no my debit critic jobs no. Naki a chatum motorway type from Tema to Boko and I come command Jama and ye. Mr. Frata by your trust our contract name. Obi o road no ye was stop no. And I sell a road nyenye into Kye, and that's why. Wow, call very flavor, no acquire very flavor, no aba. And no, one entrepreneur, and a 2 and a 3, or say, or training women empowerment. And she's also a trainer. I also phone call to empower them to demand accountability, to live their lives in a way vulnerable to government power and so on and so forth. So this is somebody who is decisive, she has vision, she has lived the best of Ghanaian life. those optimistic man story say na onana papa so gent not Bema camp military academy or co school and our classes are bus ni gina ne bus no the co school 10:05 a bar no afo until or starting 10 minutes before 10:05 no abegina ho obeba so na odu ho a enche na bus na ba no afo all these ones intimi ne bi to da bia me kwadwuma me dinner ho sa Monday morning meti weja ho nipa du kwan ho sa enti aman ho say obi kwadwuma keken so untimi fa bus ni o plan bus you nkwaje be 10 e fan kugu kaso kwan say wo pra e fa no sweeping buses wo de kugu kwan no keke say ma car ne fika so abenti ayema no mo me be start if you west small na ya fam nyina na ya be ma be shika na issue say circular na be ya mo kwan ma to aso you can't do this for your people na bro fa kese we waiting for time mu disca ko eshisha japa this simple thing you can't do for your people
say the japa dey when you bring on you support or more say
just
meba man ka o ma me bisa wi a say wakoma wosoro say the kokko wosoro wo ho asa akọ ho no o support or more call senke and prosecute government officials na involved no
o na say honorable matami do kra kan
me ka o support
100% apart from before for prosecution me ba no me second for so na juma ne to o fan to a wo mapani fa busu asem to nche no sake no but he had deceived the president. So my opinion second the next one deceive no also count. Because this is the highest form of deception. You use a president authority and as executive approval. Officer adeketo. Now no motio truck command pa dey channel trouble say menya social my opinion hu ye. 23rd October 23rd March 24th March no approve. Sa no mokoye okoji 15 billion. In addition to all the community collapse banks, first Okoji 9 billion, and now 7.
9 initially.
I know Okoji 15 can and the man could do 20 something. One day, Ochoa Tenene, I did see an executive approval. Hey, Sunny executive approval fast. It is sad deception and caution. The president must fire the finance minister. And he was committed because I be the other say yes, I'm from parliament. Especially when minister gold need the beche. Because until the end, a baby home mine, a come before say by any maybe another. Because a Japan a corruption, ya sheno no because it's the crowning of the corruption and the state capture. And we, yes, citizens in India, we need to speak against it. Is not good at all.
All right. What did you say, Bridget? Ebet me a winning political power for the PPP.
Oh, you're be a bit messy. Maybe me come as a man na machre me the 2 minutes Ghana for them. A Juma de a Juma nepe. Then obi person obi MP, obi be doctor, obi be son training. Say na me di kan me name Madam Bridget, your compassion for the ordinary Ghanaian. Say you betimi so administer and I govern country. But won't mean sorry few say o ko Jubilee House. Say o person o ko govern country. We need to near there. Enti abato no so dey Ghana for. Enti nsema ya kan. And na me ka say ye do for Ghana and the mama PPP edi nkunim. Ena mimi gidi ye say Ghana for ehun say omodo no omode ma Ghana no eso mu increase no e wo this election. Enti na be ma PPP edi nkunim abato ye with the maestro in this election. We will be the game ye be surprising for Ghana for be surprise ho. Ghana for be shock wom.
Election 2020.
Oh, you be shock Ghana for be shock wom mo dey mo deep power da.
Enya nikan e hu mu asem na kan na nikan.
Direct. Na asem me say o hwese na make say am shock Ghana for. Fa say me nkwa na meto a etikofo bebre me kan asem wom. Wom be shock mu. E ba shock bo. En kan na makan yi. They
say unim say you were just about 26 days to election.
Yes.
But CPP and PPP and Shadan Timon can give you.
Oh, we are winning the so we
are submarine.
Oh, some that guerrilla warfare. So we let the we say, so also be away. Also be to cook your survey.
Don't my dinning in a PPP for
PPP. So I was so I won't cut. Well, I got to be voting before I some phone to Nagana phone to. Oh, you also a registration. Only soldier for call a voter regime. No one say a registration is better. There's some about one. We should be attending to also soldier for no register by controlling Tommy na the same number na hona I feel quite abroso. So sa na ba so ne be. Wo be tatashi gidi fe fan ko si oh sure encourage because send ye hu say ye pra yen man no. Ye ase amen 28 years.
PPP ayi Dr. Ndiom Bank ya aban gu ni ntin mo ni abresa na say amemu na nkasa na
amemu na say nya wo de for bank wo de bank na kwato nchen de na Dr. Baumia madam for no city depreciation we dai kan eba besian ba we dai kan eba debt to GDP we dai kan eba kono kwa de say me na
ona sasa na man nyina oda so bo
oh there be sure or me buy condition statistics ba kono de say deficit. So what you can because all the indicators now worse than President Muhammad. What Bobisia 150 billion. We will also that see what's the toilet.
But it's like they say PPP for more more campaign ama NDC.
That be na me the bridge to buy my policy statement one. Campaign ama NDC. Me can about Dr. Baumia kan ya odi win na untimi kan bi na me kan. And I make say and I me say how no money na no ohun pan ko kan last time because air condition statistics. And no encrypted adwuma bia. And one make catcher. Enti practical solutions. Fan say man can state purchasing power. Say you say yen PPP for. Who person will do a move from Thailand and ye wa usika. Adom FM na we adwuma no motu akaye na person will do perfume rice. Obetumi de akoto. But say abando be call capacity building program. Ebia immigration for fire service for Ministry of Finance for. Na te say dey da no mkoji loan ya mo ye ho party. Finance ministry in Kenchina mene do ko ne ade omudi na ade na no. Na see make sure say ebro no ya importo fruit juice na importo enam no ne China for the kochi opono mo de
Kofi Jambo came Matthew say hey this man is very funny. Na very Kwame Usu Kofi, are you sure PPP can get 3%?
Sure, dear, or no, Casey. On the so yes, sure, say, or don't mind or the Bemaya. And to a Kama, who saw Modom Ghana now, but to mine and the let's say between 3% or cano. We will be the winners in this election. If he says, send a mecano, yet to me, it will be 5 Kukumotinian to see something see him. And the way near boxing, no, I can say, Yanere, a Ghana for any ever Casa Senia deba, say a moment echo. Missy a share corruption in Unyam, Sunny a pay. We are crowning corruption or we are honoring corruption.
Glorifying.
Thank you very much. Saitonitina Brofonema. Glorifying. So, if that's what we want, maybe the best man say, you see, M1.
Say, Dr. Ndiom
or America.
Or you don't want to answer na so yes.
Oh, there be say COVID-19.
Na pressure na no dey man
COVID-19 and I will say to board the musu chai. Ana tamana na don su bie your mampani bie no so. Say na COVID na enkoy. Akọ crossing ne health. Enye ti say infitancy no. Enti na say obe tutu kwan na bia na on say adin so mpanifo na eche o ma na ekofa se maba. Enti na say otimi a well enclosed area for some time. But to
the amount for kafan hu nyina ya wote.
Oh yeah, say me dedicate me life because me can bank no penny for na amode bank ni ko bia no. The ma me ko edwuma bank on say tama me ko edwuma ho no. Now mo branch here 47. Na me can say na savings and loans be na mo branch here.
O kan earlier say ni
and see some person mo bank. And fortunately, so me call me who can add them penny for say okay, you perceive a call every district, and you can be part of the team. Yet they call 300 locations. We drove on rough roads. We woke up at night. Told me 3 a.m.
Don't say Yamua Bregu.
Yeah, say Bregu.
It's Casa Casena out of pain.
No, it's not that. It's because you are turning the country backwards. My more example, Ghana Commercial Bank, a general champion to me back a crowd on special district a year ago. But on one to me, I say 260 districts, GCB or 160 branches. Some of them could be two branches in one district. But I was looking up to like a Ghanaian. That's the vision Dr. Ndiom had, that there should be a Ghanaian who is capable of bringing a banker, abine kitimi yesa but anko timi no we just to say example back let's say ebo mudine say obidin your friends say your bo absent
but man fa bank mra na anya adwuma say
no but the money was yan fa anya adwuma sika na wo hen na sika no wen na me say receiver no akwaji.
All right, ya bre na so Kofi Ansa na abekọ no wa ba be running mate o a potential flag bearer of PPP.
O ne de be jira PPP for so say de
but I wo hwe wani mu ba bia wonam ya
o me de o de ma me de ameji na me adom mesum na metimi kakra me
say 2020 ya anye ya 2024 ye hwe wani
o betimi so 2020 so betimi ayi me mom de me say politics de na me adom
wani je
ho because de o mom di kan ye no I me do o machi no me hu say
CPP na me ya CPP PPP this year one target seat bia
o your seat by intimi kan ha target
one target be 50 bi
oh there be
enu 50
any mra dey sir
all right ya de nkomo ne be sini akọ wasem atwato a we pese wo de beto Ghana fo nyina enim
they make the can say madam say Monso mama pipi for akonya na Ghana for atienka ye be sese enkoso wa na obi ba na obeka yasem no etian ya na makase da bi nyesi na pipi for kan heritage project ya ye kan mobo ho de roman ya yedi na beda so if say ye de ba de bi de adwen papa ba na nkofo ya wia but
nkofo be ya
o bi ni ndisi omo fan so omo di we ni election omo fan yeduma enti de message Ghana for ne say oman no ye man ya na betima tetre oman no ye fe say baby oman ne kono ya dream pipi before de motuma ye na ye hihye ne de go akwan mu no de ba adwuma de a ebeboa Ghana na ya fa ntuma pefra ba tumi ni nyina o mu nsem ye sere mo afie we momma modo for Ghana no enikan e o manim
okay
na mo pagya mani hwe wia no na mo fa tokromoti no endom PPP de tosumienu ma mo se mo nto ba mbuofu nyina ye sere mo wan to a obibeto imashia mo president we will not vote association yes remo mo leader no asi ono mbekasa mo nyintum na mo nto amade ma PPP that's my buy no de mas
chaso usu still I come home
oye PPP ni but on kasa man
adentia
oh say internal communication structures no say
one mo yi na free man no
say you training ni about orientation na de ba on time orientation
o mesua de
internal say ontimi articulate policy ni
All right, thank you very much. Kofi Asamoah Siao, the vice presidential candidate Edema PPP. Nyame Adom 119 ye hwe the first ever tree presidential debate inti kache o presidential candidate enya hwe obepoto afra kache se ye hwe nanim we say pay setters Adom TV Adom FM and it will be live on about 70 radio stations.
Oh, it's a good initiative.
Policies bi amobia umra medwedwam na amanfo NTB why
ne ba na kan bofon ko ha mo
oh mumfa frafra mumfa frafra ultimate kase me say I will do this girl you take it like that. All right, divine Kromas ya dance any moral supporter or the Emma or vice presidential candidate. Or for within Nana say ambo for judgment de metremu edema Equia Boachiwa Yadom na Kwame Kulenu ena Abednego Asante Siri na Bomachidom Nyame Adoma Wachina yede Jason Semno ebe free emfimfi mantemu ena yede abremo na wachina enya asem keto akra so nim sese no Jason Sam ni yede ne mu a wacha oda homa so de ba oh akuma mama Zimbi ene me da we de ne minyanko e me wa ha ema me sexy mama baba be ye eyi kakra oda homa so ba de na se bebie nti aman for yedum besi wacha Jason Sam yede be free fete empotemo abene go hefa no chira mo de Jason ni free ba no Uni about one person. I'm say Central Region, ho, baby. Kojumu aseja, ayini ayina anti.